Right, the fast ball. ACP Builders taking on Don Bosco. And while speaking about Don Bosco, a lot of names will be coming in your mind, trotting from Said Ibrahim, the classical batter, who reminds us of most of the left-handed tall classic batters across the globe. And of course, whereas for ACP Builders in this Group 12, it's challenging phase where they are sharing the group with Amir Mahal and Don Bosco. Lost their previous game to Amir Mahal. This is the last game for them. So they have to win this game against a strong team like Don Bosco. Don Bosco 3 played 2-1, 1 loss. And now entering into the Super 12. They're having one more match today against Amir Mahal. So to start things off with a victory will be a good thing for them, because the challenge in the next game will be even much higher. As the tournament flows, things are getting even difficult. Holds down the wicket through the covers. Wonderful stroke making. That's why I said this is left-hander's elegance to watch out for if this man comes to strike. Such a wonderful stroke maker. He's creating revolution in tennis ball cricket with the style of batting that he is having. It's not a regular gully cricketer stroke making. It's a proper authentic cricket shots from Said Ibrahim. And Tanveer Pasha, the man with the ball. Having things under control. Will be a close ball to watch out for. Arcot wide. Slight bit of pressure. The biggest strength of someone like Said Ibrahim is he's not intending himself for the only shot that most of the players plays in this tournament. Swing of a bat in the long on and cow corner regions. That's not something he does. He's playing through the covers. He's playing over the mid-off fielder. That's a very good advantage for teams like Don Bosco. A lot more good batters out there in this side. We will watch them as the game progresses. For instance, someone like Stephen being the skipper, we've spoke about his gentleness on the field. And of course, it's a complete side to watch out for. Whereas for ACP Builders, typically it's not the way how they used it to start. What happened against Amir Mahal, it's quite challenging for them, with few of their key bowlers being punished hard. They're having good bowlers to watch out for, with the likes of someone like Elias Khan. And Pinolas, Don Bosco. That's quite decent start to the power play. Still having a big chance of making it to 30 or more at the end of 2 overs, just to ensure that they're having a third over of power play. Pritham Leander, the batter, along with Said Ibrahim. As Pritham at the non-strikers in and Said Ibrahim on strike. Arranging the fielders as of expected. The left-right combination will be adding a lot of value for them. Don Bosco starts off with the wide ball. A typical left-arm pace is delight, but not angling the line that he is looking for. Good start to the over. The line was a problem. The length is actually on control. Prabha, the bowler. This is quite good over coming to the contest to watch out for with the way how he's bowling. He's having a fielder at the deep mid-wicket and sweep covers. Surprising field positionings for Said Ibrahim, making sure that he is not scoring much runs through the covers or at the mid-wicket region. Still, there is a lot of space for the flick shots that he usually plays. This time it's a front-footed stroke making. Will be just rotating the strike and brings the strike back to Pritham Leander. For no loss. This time through the covers. And good judgment from the fielder. He had a point where he have to decide whether to come forward for the catch or to get behind to save the ball for single. He made a smart decision of making it to be a single. Long 13 for Nolas. Moves it. And that's a proper placement coming on to play. Another classical stroke making. Again, I've just to ensure that again and again that this is left-hander's delight to watch out for. Let's register this. Look at the stroke making. Grounded stroke making for a boundary in the power play. Said Ibrahim is a batter of different level. Interesting to watch out for. Still there is a possibilities of making it to a better total in the power play, but 30 is mathematically impossible unless some extras being bowled at the regions. Now the fielders have been extended long on and deep mid wicket. Both from the leg side. He's a good player of cover drive. Another one he tried. No chance of going for single. If you give a bit of width, he will play on the up through the covers for boundary. That's a risky call from the bowler to cutting down the fielders from the sweeper cover and making them to enter into the 30th circle. They will try to go over the fielders within the circle. Chance for the 2 runs. Stores the call from Said Ibrahim. And he's coming back for the second run. Wonderful running between the wickets. Getting a couple of runs on the board. And the most important thing about batting in the power play is you have to pick the gap and proper placements coming on to play. Then you could make huge impact in the game. That brings the end of power play. $19 for Nolas. That has been quite decent power play total to start off things. Good start to Said Ibrahim and Pritham Linder. Pritham is taking his own time as this man Said Ibrahim finds runs anywhere. But in post power play with the typical style of batting, it's very challenging for the batters to score runs on the board. But he's a different style of batter. He's good at playing at the square leg, flick shots and pick up shots. Elias Khan, the new bowler, typically the opening bowler. Now he is bowling in the post power play as the previous game went down to be an expensive one for him. Not the right length that you should bowl for a bowler. Things were under control for them. Everything will be kept in control once they're getting it into the range. Continues to bowl Elias Khan this time. Again through the covers. The intention was through the covers, but played it as off drive. Will be just a single. $22 for Nolas. And the weather has been breezy here in the middle of the city. Not much distance from the coastal region. By 20 minutes of travel, you could reach the Marina Beach, Asia's biggest beach. That's from this city. 23 for Nolas. 2 more in this over. This has been quite good controlled over from Elias Khan. Not conceding much runs on the board, trying to contain things and put some pressure on the bowler. Change of pace. Tried to attack at the long on, couldn't get the connections better, and that's been taken comfortably. As Said Ibrahim's shot cameo coming to an end. And this change of pace works well for Elias Khan. Gets his first wicket. That's 23 for 1 down Bosco. It's the placement. Starts off with a single as a new batter getting into the crease. Victor, the new man, straight away single to get up the mark. 24 for 1. 24 for 1. Good use of the wrist. Proper placement, but it is not a stretch ball cricket. Sometimes if you time the ball in stretch ball cricket, it'll go for the maximum. But in tennis ball cricket, the dynamics are completely different. That's why Said Ibrahim is such a solid batter. Now let's come back to Victor with his batting style. He's having complete control. Getting a single at the deep. $27 for 1. Imtiaz, the new bowler. $27 for 1. Into the back foot. Proper punishment will be just a single. Now Victor and Pritham has to make this partnership to the next level. No need of making it to be a longer innings, but keeping an eye on that one over that we're speaking about, because one overs are the magical overs that you could see in a 10 overs game. In that one over, you could see everything changing. The context of the game will be completely changing. Be there in the moment is the key for the success in tennis ball cricket. Single to end this over. That's 31 for 1. Back one more to go. On strike, Vikram. Victor. That's wicket appeal. Gets a bit of extra bounce. Wonderful line from the bowler. Dot ball to end this over. 30 for 1. Starts off with a boundary. Has been quite good start to the over. Welcoming Abdullah. 34 for 1. Good start to this over. Another one. A wonderful attempt from the batter despite of the connection. This intent of going for the big shot at the fine leg is something appreciable because no batters were trying that. The sweep shot behind the fine leg fielder because nobody's standing at the deep in that area. So if you find that area, you could easily fetch boundaries. That'll be interesting to watch out for. .36 for 1. Moves across, got the connection, but another innovative stroke making, proper intent, proper placement. And that gets a bit of boundary. That's misfield. Between the banner boats of Vijayan, creating assets since 1942, and Burvika. A decent performance to watch out for with the way how things were going into the 40s now. Down Bosco looking good with the way how they're batting, especially Pritham is getting his tone perfectly. You know, when you have batters trying these things again and again, you can't stop that going. Look at the productivity that it adds. A lot more value could stop at the deep from Ilyas Khan. But apart from that, this premeditation is sometimes confusing the bowler because you may not be sure on where to bowl. If you bowl at the right area, sometimes they're going with unorthodox stroke makings and placing those 2s and 4s. Should have tried something like a back off and delivery or a short ball. Moves across. Another positive intent, but couldn't make much impact of it. Just a single run this over. 43 for 1 Don Bosco. .43 for 1 after 5 overs. This has been quite good start. A lot of possibilities of them making it to a triple digit mark. Very decent and dominant batting display. Moves across. Couldn't get much impact on it. That's a dismissal. He never expected that to be an Yorker. Clean bowl by Ilyas Khan. And he is bringing up the breakthrough. Not every day that a bowler fails. This man getting himself back on form. That's a wonderful display from Ilyas Khan, dismissing one of the key batters. And that brings up Prem at number 4 for Don Bosco. 2 new batters with Victor just 5 balls old and Prem is getting into the crease. Ilyas Khan started contributing to his side. 2 wickets for him as of now. And a lot to watch out for. This has been quite good comeback at the right time from ACP Builders with the way how Don Bosco started so far. I won't say it's a dominative performance, but at the same time it's complete control performance by Don Bosco. But now the real test is waiting for them. Good stop at the 2. Chance for the second run. And going for the 2. Wonderful stop at the deep will be just a single. A lot of chances of Ilyas Khan making it to be a 3 wicket or even 5 wickets for his name. But to the minimum, 3 wickets were high possibilities for him. Bowls his third over on strike Victor. Through the covers, almost got closer to the cover field. If he was standing deep at the border of the 30-yard circle, this would have been an easy dismissal. As it stood in the air for a moment, but no man standing at the deep. As the cover fielder was almost closer. Swings, got the connection better, run out opportunity. And that's kept closer. Another wonderful over. Getting its peak. An economical spell it is from Ilyas Khan. And we are speaking about the 3rd wicket for this man. Is there a possibilities of him getting the 3rd wicket for his name? Well, that's a big question to watch out for. That's a full toss delivery. Punish hard through the covers. Going for the second run. A wonderful running between the wickets for them. No chance of heading back for the 3rd run. That brings 48 on the board to Don Bosco with 1 more to go. 2 for 9 the numbers for Elias Khan. On strike Victor. What will be the final numbers of this man? 2 for 9, or is it? This is wonderful use of the foot, because that's a slow delivery intended to dismiss the batter. Good reading of the ball, and a single to end this over. 49 for 2, and 2 for 10 is the number of Elias Khan. Swings and misses out. Imtiaz continues to bowl. The previous over has been quite good. That made huge impact. That's clean bowled. Cleaning up. Imtiaz just nailed the Yorker. Proper placement. And no chance for Victor to do anything against it. He becomes the victim of that Yorker. Should have defended, but unfortunately, look at that. Clear-cut invasion. And you're not stretching yourself to the bottom. Standing and delivering won't work for a low full toss Yorkers. That brings up Stephen, the skipper himself, into the crease at number 5 to accompany Prem for this rest of the innings. Probably the so-called death overs are getting closer. Swings and got the connection. Will be just a single. 50 up here for Don Bosco. That has been quite good connection. That's a huge swing, got the connection better. Captain himself makes the impact in the middle. How long will you defend the ball? Just go against the bowler. Take the domination factor. Wonderful stroke making. Full toss invited, that's taken for granted. Wonderful stroke making to end the over. 57 for 3. Proper placement coming on to play. Welcome Satish Kumar. Couple of boundaries in the middle for Don Bosco, getting runs on the board. Welcome runs from both the batters at the most crucial phase of this innings. These two batters for setting up the partnership together. Look at the numbers, 10 runs of it so far. Entering into the death overs with 10 of the first 3. Imagine you're having 15 more balls to be bowled. Chance of scoring 100 very high. Continues to bowl Satish Kumar. This time through the covers. Another wonderful stroke making. No chance of going first 2. Good stop at the deep. So far 6 boundaries and a 6er in this innings. Control performance. No extras conceded by ACP Builders. That shows a different style of approach that they did so far in this innings. That's how the performance must be. Interesting to watch out for with the way how things were going. 68 for 3. Just changing the angles to different batters. Very challenging for a fast bowler like Satish Kumar. To bowl to the left-right combination, you have to change your line and length. Another huge bat swing and got the connection better. Just a single. To end this over, 69 for 3. $69 for 3 with 2 more to end this over. 31 needed to make what they're expecting, but that hits the timber wood, removing the piles from the stumps to dismiss the skipper. The left arm pacer Prabha, the new bowler, came in, can't quite, and dismissed the skipper. Look at that huge backlift. That's a problem, and he's not watching the ball completely, turning his head towards the short direction. Slight cameo from the skipper. Well, that brings Naveen ML at number 6 for Don Bosco. Fix the gap. Chance for a run out. Go running between the wickets. Couple of runs in the board. Continues to bowl Prabha. Swing and misses out. Strong appeal from the wicket keeper. No signs of the umpire's fingers going up. Last 9 balls of the first innings to come for the conclusion. The hopes of making it to triple-digit mark is getting delayed as ACP Builders were taking the control of Don Bosco. But this time goes over the long off fielder. That's a maximum. Right from the moment we are speaking about the expectation of making it to be a huge impact. This is something that's bowled on the slot for the batter, and that's been timed it to perfection over the long off field. A wonderful stroke making. Naveen Yammal, the man. Now you should not bowl at those kind of areas, as the batters will be looking to place boundaries. Offward filters. Two is the call. No chance of going for two. Good stop at the deep. Having things under control with one more to complete this over. And an over to go. 22 needed for 100. Last ball of this over. On strike. Prem. Swings and got the connection better. And coming back for the second run. Wonderful running between the wickets from Naveen Yammal. Now that takes them to 80 on the scoreboard. Don Bosco after 9 overs. Starting off with a decent attack, Tanveer Basha bowls the last over. Starts off with a dot ball and expecting 20 more to make it to be a psychological impact. Still, it's a good total. 80 for 4. On strike, Naveen. Swings, but the strokes were being grounded. That's the problem. Couldn't make much impact with it, just a single. Things were completely under control with the kind of field positioning that they're having. A deep mid wicket, a long on, a deep square leg fielder, long off, deep extra covers to protect the areas where the muscling stroke makings will impact the game. Another missed time against the full toss delivery. Timing is the problem, it seems. That's why they're playing a lot of grounded strokes. They are also bowling at the right areas. Low full toss is one of the challenging deliveries to face on. And now the 200 possibilities will be cut down if they didn't score a maximum in this ball. Flex it, couldn't get the connections better. No chance of making it 100 runs on the board mathematically. Run out opportunity. Another good running between the wickets. Things were under control as the runs were flowing on the board. So far it's been single under 2. 4 runs of it. Last 2 balls of this over. Tanveer Basha was wonderful with his performance so far. Just a single. Now into the climax of the first innings. 85 for 4. One more to end this over. This has been quite good comeback from ACP Builders with the way have they conceded runs in the initial phase of the innings. But whereas for someone like Don Bosco, they tried their best. This is not the worst total, but they had the opportunity of making it to hundreds. 10 to 15 runs short for them. Swing and a miss. And that's a wicket to end the first innings. That's 85 for 5, Don Bosco. No more runs on the board now. You need 86 to win this game for ACP Builders. Let's wait and watch what happens in the second innings. First wicket. Initial wicket have fallen. Good breakthrough the first over. Said Ibrahim, the man again. Opens with both the hands. One with the bat and the other with the ball. Such a wonderful stroke maker. And now with the ball. Tried to go through the covers, couldn't get the connection. ACP Builders. This has been quite decent start to the power play as Satish Kumar faces a couple of dot balls. Strong shout and the celebration as the fingers goes up. Another wicket falls in this over. Said Ibrahim gets another. And Satish Kumar walks back for 0. It's 0 for 2 now. ACP Builders was not getting the start that they have expected. Single to get off the mark. Prabha, the new batter. Single run of the over and 2 wickets. Said Ibrahim brought the impact that they're expecting for ACP Builders. 1 for 2. Picks the gap, proper placement. And going for the boundary. Wonderful stroke making. This is juicy stroke making. A typical cricketer's delight to watch out for. And Stephen concedes a boundary in his very first ball. Not a regular bowler of conceding much runs on the board. Even in this spell, he would have come back stronger. But as of now, this has been a good start to the second over of power play. Most instantly, with the way how they're performing, is much more important to watch out for Stephen. A left arm medium pacer swings and got the connection better. But that is a fielder at the deep. That's a misfield. That is a misfield. Which nobody have ever expected that would have gone for a misfield. Goes for the boundary. Things were getting out of control. As that starts off to be a back-to-back boundaries with the previous one. Must have saved at the boundary ropes. Now the equation looks a bit gettable. 9 for 2. Sometimes the trigger movement pressures the batter. He moves himself across and getting back to the normal position. He gets tired of it. And where is the point? You're going to face the bowler. You're going to focus on the ball. You're always keeping yourself busy. That's the kind of problem when you try to act too busy. Not sure whether it's right areas to bowl, but he has been finding a couple of dot balls and trying to bring him back into the game. 8 boundaries and 2 sixes in this game so far, with most of them coming in the first innings. This is the beginning of the second innings. Another wonderful shot through the covers. Proper placement, good shape holded by the batter. Prabha gets another boundary. 3 boundaries in this over for Prabha. With the first 2 deliveries went for boundary and then 2 dot balls. Now this time, it's another wonderful stroke making. Interesting stroke maker to watch out for. He's not trying anything out of the box. Just watching the ball and timing it to the proper placements. Straight away they're having a deep extra covers fielder and deep mid-wicket fielder, mid-on and mid-off inside the circle. Freedom to explore here for Prabha. On strike Prabha. 12 of it. Last ball to go. Stephen with the ball. Now that's the last ball of power play. Swings and misses out. A good line maintained by Stephen. Dot ball to end this over. That's 12 run off with 13 for 2 ACP Builders. Swings and misses out. Starts off with the white ball. Rajan, the new bowler. Invited him for the shot. That should have been taken. Too many dramas in the middle. Initially, it was an invitation taken for granted by the batter. Mubarak Ali, the man. And we found a fielder should have taken that catch, but he dropped that. Goes for the boundary. Welcome runs here for ACP Builders, and the first runs for Mubarak Ali coming off a boundary. Positive start to the batter. Continues to bowl Rajan. Starting the over with a wide ball and the boundary. Slight a bit of pressure on the bowler. Now straight away extending the fielder at the deep. A deep fine leg fielder. Long on, long off, sweeper cover. And a deep mid-wicket fielder. covers the ground from all the corners. Swing and a miss. This is the line we are speaking about. Even when Stephen was bowling to Prabha, the deliveries that he bowled way outside the off stump with a proper length actually went on to be a dot ball. So if you bowl at the way outside off stump with the proper length, you could make it to be a dot ball. And of course, those cheeky singles, not much impacts the damages to be done. So it's about the invitation that you're going to bowl. When you try to bowl to the stumps, they will punish you for boundaries and sixers. Swing and a miss. Almost got closer. Few inches above the base. And that's the kind of disappointment you could see on the face of Rajan. But what surprises me is if it got the bounce it have expected, should have been punished by the batter, because the shot selection was quite good with such kind of lengths. Prabha on strike. Actually, the ball is slightly skidding on. It was not bouncing as of expected. So you have to be in front of the ball. You have to play it as straight as possible. Playing too much square stroke makings won't give you much freedom or width to apply such strokes. Even though you're having a fielder gap at the deep square leg, it's very hard for the batter to place at the proper areas. Eight runs of it. Quite decent to over. Things were under control. As the target is 86. They were batting pretty decently, ACP Builders, having complete charge. (22 for 2). Wonderful stroke making, beautiful shot to watch out for, and that will be easily going away from the boundary ropes. Welcome boundaries here for ACP Builders. This is how the batting card looks so far. Couple of damages done initially, but still they are managing to come back stronger as Prabha and Mubarak Ali. Especially this one was a wonderful stroke. Invited way outside the off stump, and he's taking that for granted. Sai Vishwanath, the bowler. Welcoming most of these bowlers with the boundary was a positive sign to watch out for. Super cover long off. No deep fielders at the point or third man regions. Under complete control the context of the game. Starts off with the dot ball. It's 25 for 2. On strike, Mubarak Ali waiting for the balls to extend his arms. Something that gives him the freedom. It's a nailing Yorker, should have been a dismissal. Quite good control from Sai Vishwanath. Good coming back after the first ball went for the boundary. And most important thing is you have to bowl at the right areas again and again. The one who bowls at the right areas for the 5 balls are succeeding. The one who bowls at the right areas for 3 to 4 balls are going expensive. The next delivery is going for boundaries and sixers. That's how things are going so far in this tournament. Another gentle push. It's not about the footwork or the weight transfer. It's about bringing up the bat at the right time. That makes a huge difference in terms of approaching a game. Equation is getting closer. If the partnership continues to flourish for the next 4 to 5 overs, definitely there is a chance of them winning this game. Goes for a maximum. Got the connection better. This man is changing the gears. As you could see, 2 sixes in this over. This one being a Himalayan sixer. Got the distance right. 18 of it. Adding that wide, 19 of it. And now the run rate looks better. Expecting rate is getting reduced. On the verge of winning the game, ACP Builders are nearing this chase as this man into his 30s, 34 of 14 balls. Another good swing. Hammering stroke. That's dropped. Should have taken. Unfortunately, that has been dropped. As I said, batter's wicket being dropped at the longer. Not an easy one, but at the same time, that should have been kept at proper timing. 49 for 2. 4.5 overs. And one more to end this over. That brings Mubarak Ali on strike. Just and through the covers. Dot ball to end this over. That's 49 for 2. Brings back on strike. Prabha, 35 of 15 balls. And the score is 49 for 2 ACP Builders. in a comfortable position of chasing this target. Must win game for them, and they are playing this crucial game with a lot of impact in it. And for Don Bosco, there is one more match to be played today, which is against Amir Mahal. 50 partnership together in no time, 26 ball 50. And most of them were contributed by Prabha, 36 of 16 balls. Said Ibrahim back into the attack. He's bowling in the right areas. It's close call. Invaded the stumps, but unfortunately hits the pads of the batter. No LBW. He has been phenomenal with the numbers so far today. 2 for 2 is his number. Said Ibrahim, not like a regular bowler. He's a game changer for ACP Don Bosco. Moves across, tried something cheeky and finds the gap. Chance of 2. And they are running back for the second run as this misfield offers them one more opportunity to get back into the game. Interesting stuff to watch out for with the way how things were going in the middle. 50 up here for ACP Builders. 53 for 2. And needed 33 to win this game in 27 balls. Prabha on strike. Swings and misses out. Is offered wide. Most importantly, Prabha will try to be patient against someone like Said Ibrahim as he is well set bowler. Once Said Ibrahim completed his spell, Prabha might be coming back stronger with his boundaries and sixers. As this is the last 3 balls of Said Ibrahim. Leaves the way to the stumps and trying to play through the covers. It's a premeditated inside out from Prabha. He was actually doing things well by standing at his original positions, swinging the bat at the leg side. But the thing that he is doing now is quite contrast to what we have seen in his previous performances. Moves across. Not a better swing, but at the same time safely landed into the no man's area. Will be fetching just a single for that. Any sponsors for this tournament is Royal Premier League Prince of Arcot Trophy 2024. Lot of expectations, lot of challenges, many big teams, big brands were being participated in this tournament. The last ball of this over. This time trying to go through the covers. Wonderful take that is. It's an amazing catch to watch out for. Not an easy one to do. He was having that awareness while watching the ball and took the catch at the right time, which brings up the breakthrough here as Mubarak lost his wicket. That's 55 for 3 now, ACP Builders. And Said Ibrahim gets his 3rd wicket in the last ball. Last 4 overs. 33 required, 31 required to win this game. Every single over is crucial at this point of time as Naveen, the new bowler, into the crease. Still the set batter is there. Mohammad Yusuf, the new batter, had the non-strikers in. They are having Prabha, man in 39 of 19 balls. On strike, Prabha with the ball, Naveen. He's trying to play some sensible knock. It seems two is the call from Prabha, and you can't go for two when you're having a fielder within the 30-yard circle. I couldn't understand the formula of Prabha and what he's doing. That's extra runs on the board. This is quite unfortunate with the way how they're reacting to the conditions. The fielders must be well aware of what they're doing, but they should be kept in control. A wonderful performance. Just trying to take things under control. Proper performance. Coming on to the play. Went on to be a misfield. Good try at the deep. Into the 40s now. 43 of 21, Prabha. And the equations were getting closer. 26 more runs required to win this game. Got 27. Throws his bat. Not playing for the big shots. Just focusing on twos and singles. Not sure what's happening in the middle. Prabha's trying to play some sensible knock in the middle. That brings up Mohammad Yusuf on strike for the first time in this game. Interesting stuff to watch out for with the way how the game is going. Traditionally, a cricket playing city has a lot of history to be spoken out. Having all these things in mind, they've been trying to carry out slight bit of momentum that they are looking for. Every cricket match is a learning curve. Every cricket match will find a new vision, a new idea on approaching the game. So everything connects together, adding a lot of value for them. And that's why every match is important to watch out for. You could learn something new that you don't know for the last day. Full toss delivery, got the punishment better. Huge bat swing, and that's a huge sixer. Goes out of the park. And that moves Prabha to a wonderful half century. 50 up 23 balls, 4 sixes and 3 sixes, 4 boundaries and 3 sixes, 217 the strike rate. This man alone is fighting for ACP Builders. You could see the scorecard, 67 for 3 and 50 is in the name of Prabha. That's a much needed sixer at the right time, and that brings 12 runs off the over so far and one more to go. Since that went on to be a huge distance stroke making, there must be a change of ball. Such a powerful stroke, stand and deliver stroke making. He's not using his footwork, he's not using his weight transfer, he's just swinging the bat with proper power on the core muscle. Typical power hitting. Last ball of this over with 67 for 3 ACP Builders. Steps out. This time goes through the covers. Will be taking the strike back. As that 68 for 3 ACP Builders. .68 for 3. 3 more overs and 18 more runs required to win this game. You need ball a run to make things happen as of your expectation. On strike, the same man who we are watching scoring loads and loads of boundaries now, just playing calm innings. Prabha is ensuring that they are winning this game. Ball run required to win the game. He was not interested in twos. 69 for 3. Swings it and didn't get much impact over it. Will be just a single. Just continuing with the way how the momentum is getting carried on. The wicket looks fresh and hard. They would have watered it better, maintain it better for the tournament, because it's such a wonderful venue to play the brand of cricket that you're looking for. Swings and got the connection, but a chance for the second run. And they are running back for the second run. Wonderful running between the wickets. 14 more to win this game, as Prabha is rushing things quicker. It will ensure that they are having better run rate, as ACP Builders have lost their previous game, in fact, against Amir Mahal. So in this must-win situation, they have to maintain some amount of run rates also. Another good swing. That's a clear, direct hit. And no, the signal from the umpire. Was going for the next run. Lucky runs here for the batting side, but at the same time, the throw was excellent. You can't convince the umpire, that's the problem. Maybe the umpire would have felt that the batter have reached, and the benefit of the doubt goes to the batter. Good innovation between the batters, Prabha and Mohammad Yusuf. They're just controlling everything, and they are in pressure, desperation, the dehydration. Everything will be there, as it's very hard condition to play the game of cricket, and you have to run between the wickets again and again. Moves across, full touch delivery, got the punishment, dispatched it at the crowd. Long way to travel, almost near the dugout. What a wonderful stroke maker. The bat swing that he has is innovative to us. Look at that. Stand and deliver stroke making and proper timing. He will try to finish things as quick as possible, because it's getting dehydrated, as the energy are drained out for both of the batters. You could see that on the screen. They've been struggling really hard. Now just 6 more to win this game. So far 12 of it. Coming back, Prabha on strike, looking a bit of tired. Another swing, this time will be just a single, and he will be getting back the strike in the next over. 5 more runs required to win this game for ACP Builders. Skipper gets the ball. The most crucial phase of this game. 5 runs needed in 12 balls. The possibilities of them making this happen was very high, as the set batter Prabha is 63 not out in 29 balls. That actually sets the tone here for ACP Builders. Coming back after a losing game against Amir Mahal, this was a good comeback for them. They're almost near the verge of winning this game. Stephen pulls medium left arm. That beats the fielder at the deep. Will be fetching a single. Pressurizing singles everywhere. 1 boundary to finish things off. Will he go for that boundary, or will he try to rotate the strike and give it back to the man who's in form? Anybody could take the action at this point of time. This is the crucial phase. Swing and a miss. And that fetches just a single. Final moments are here. 3 more to win the game. Moves across to play something, switch hit. That didn't got connected, but eventually goes for the boundary. That's the end of this game, as ACP Builders are comfortably winning this game by a difference of 7 wickets. Most importantly, with 9 more balls to spare, 87 for 3. Wonderful victory for ACP Builders. That brings out Prabhat to be the man of the match. Wicket for him and 64 not out to finish things off. That's how the match between ACP Builders and Don Bosco went on to be the climax of ACP Builders winning this game.